again, Megan James here. Hope you have been following us. In just the last few podcasts, so many everlasting truths have been revealed. But then, in time, I will continue with the story, with the individual I interviewed a while ago on that conversion story. But then, this one has presented itself at this time through Discovery of Intelligence by Broken Bow Generations. Let's get started.
You're an unfading star, a gentle love, the kind that lifts you up.
Human beings, meaning all of mankind, seems to be a never-ending source of mystery, not only to themselves but also to those around them. When individuals do take the time to investigate the complexity and potentials of themselves, as well as the fundamental components of society, they will find that each thoughtful individual possesses a profound mystery within themselves. That profound mystery is this: who am I? Why am I here on this planet at this time? And where am I going when the Grim Reaper comes? And he will come sooner or later, at a moment's notice. So be ready. Regrets are hard to live with. Those three simple questions I am referring to are the golden questions everyone asks at one time or another. Some just stop at the first question. Atheists do that, or just may say it's by chance, then just nothingness. I don't think so. By stopping at the first question, those individuals becomes dependent upon whatever some pseudo-intellectual may say or discover at the time. Many ask me, why do some get these fantastic credentials in religion, philosophy, science, and the like, only to turn right around and devote their lives and livelihood in destroying the very thing that got them there?
No matter how far apart, I guess you could call it chance, but we know it's more than that.
I just can't resist this next example. Richard Dawkins is that perfect example, a type of pseudo-intellectual. He said to the effect that I call myself a cultural Christian. What the flip is that? Saying I'm not a believer. But there's a distinction between being a believing Christian and being a cultural Christian. He loves hymns and Christmas carols and feels at home in the Christian ethos. Why is that, do you think? Saying if I had to choose between Christianity and Islam, he said I'd choose Christianity every single time. It seems to him that it is fundamentally a decent religion in a way that Islam is not. Blah, 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 blah. As in, I get to keep my head.
It's like we've always known, been set in stone, unbreakable.
Yes, certainly he enjoys the benefits of Christianity, the money, and those governing laws of right and wrong, but he just doesn't believe a God exists. Really? Give me a break. You see, it pays well. You see, you didn't climb out of a tree? Believe it. It's the truth, even though, as noted, that Dawkins has a great command of the English language, being very convincing. But I digress. But then, if one pursues the other two following questions, lives will change forever and have changed forever. They have begun to understand that there exists a profound essence within humanity, meaning everyone, that we are shaped and guided by a higher force whether we like it or not.
It's like I've always dreamed.
However, individuals often become consumed by worldly matters, dedicating their lives not only to their preservation but the empires they have built. This is the reason why so many people drift away like a cloud. They are present, solely focused on survival for as long as possible, and then they vanish eternally. Among those fortunate enough to have the time and resources to enhance their intellect and contribute meaningfully. But then, there are only a small number that do make the most of their opportunities. Sorry to say, there are those that do fail to enhance their abilities. With the resources available around them, rich or poor. You get the idea. That word fail is troubling, isn't it? No one likes to fail or wakes up saying, I am going to fail today. You know, living with regrets can be difficult. No one can say that there is a lack of knowledge in the world. Though many do fail to thoroughly research their own origins, who they really are. But then, some do lack the opportunity or opportunities, while others are just pressed for time. Unfortunately, the majority of people do not possess the inclination for such pursuits, maybe due to their biases or prejudice toward or against something or someone. However, they do squander those innate God-given talents, the wisdom that resides within themselves for those negative pursuits. When I say origins, I mean why you, as in the questions who, why, and where are you going when that time comes. A great deal has been said and been written, and there has been many reflections, more than has ever been spoken or written. Yet it remains an eternal mystery to the world. Why?
I guess you could call it chance, but we know it's more than that. It's like we've always known.
Because they have not eyes to see nor ears to hear, they do not understand the providences of God, the revelations He has given. We here at Broken Bow Generations have the facts before us, not only the experience but the resources. Let me just mention one great and grand secret before I end this. How do you prove facts? By their contrasts. How do you know this or that? It's by their opposites. Mankind, humanity must have opposites. We understand evil because the good is present with us. You may say that is so simple. I already knew that, really.
I guess you could call it chance, but we know it's more than that. It's like we've always known.
Then why is the truth disregarded, dismissed by disillusioned educators? The answer: money, fame, and fortune. Believe it. It's the truth, nothing more, nothing less. Well, got to go now. Believe it.
I guess you could call it chance, but we know it's more than that. It's like we've always known.
Yay!
Who are you?
You don't put any stock in this mumbo jumbo, do you?
Actually, I do.